Hey there, it is me, Lisa, the love coach here with LoveQuestCoaching.com. Today I'm talking about love bombing. Oh, and I got a mail letter. I love when I get the mail. If you want to ask me a question, you absolutely can. You can go on over to LoveQuestCoaching.com, hit the contact, and boom, you can write me your question right there. So today I'm getting a question about love bombing from Miss Gina Marie in New Jersey. And Gina Marie says, "Dear Lisa, I'm seeing someone new and I'm concerned that I'm being love bombed. Yet, at the same time, I wonder, what if this guy is truly fantastic and I'm just allowing fear from being duped in the past by my narcissistic ex prevent me from moving forward with this awesome guy? How can I prevent the love bombing and stick to a slow pace so that a real healthy connection can develop over time? I like this man a lot and we're on the same page on values and life goals. I just want to be sure it's real. We're staying on the phone for hours and hours, talking until 2 in the morning, and also texting throughout each day. It's very exciting, but I do feel that he's moving a bit too fast. How do I pump the brakes without making him feel like I'm disinterested when I really am interested? Help me find the words to say to this kind man, and I hope he is not love bombing me. Thanks, Lisa." Gina Marie in the Dirty Jers, girl. So nice when my Jersey people find me. I love it. I lived in New Jersey for 12 years and I went to Rutgers University. So shout out to the Jersey people. So let's jump in and answer this question for Miss Gina Marie. First, for the people who are viewing, I want to talk a little bit about what love bombing even is, how it shows up in relationships. I'll give you some, early stages of relationships. So love bombing is a tactic. It's a highly manipulative tactic used by emotional and narcissistic abusers. Okay, so what it is a grooming period where the first couple of weeks, these people put so much attention and affection and pride and praise on you. It's as if they are speaking to your soul. They want to know everything about you. They're asking these probing questions. They're so excited. And it seems like they are just there 100% for you. In like their whole world is you. And they are giving you affection, and they could be texting you throughout the whole day. They could be doing kind gestures that might seem a little over the top. They might be buying you things that are like a little bit too expensive and a little, like, it kind of makes you feel like, wow, could I really accept this? This is a little much. Anytime you're saying to yourself, whoa, this feels like a lot. This is a bit much. This is a bit much communication. This is a bit much of like buying me stuff. This is a bit extravagant. Anytime you're feeling a too muchness, you're probably being love bombed. And there's a thing going off in you. It could be in your chest. It could be in your stomach. It could be in like the temple of your head. Pay attention to your body, because when these people come around you, it's like everywhere you turn, there they are. You're going to feel it in your body. There might be some like fight or flight response in your body where like the hair on the back of your neck might stand up. You might feel a little pang in your stomach. Pay attention to your body. Your body does not lie about predators. When you are being stalked by a predator, and narcissistic people and emotionally abusive people, they are very predatory. You will get into your primal body state and you will be able to feel, that doesn't feel good. Anytime there's a feeling, pay attention to that. It is definitely there to guide you. I hope that helps you, Gina Marie. Now, another thing that I want to talk to you about is what you asked. How do you tell the difference between, is it love and adoration and respect and all of these beautiful, yummy things, or is it this person's a sociopath and they're just trying to find information about me to use it to manipulate me? So I say, okay, here's how you tell. Set a boundary. If you feel that this person is moving too quickly, set a boundary and see how they handle the boundary. If you feel that, let's take the example that Gina Marie gave, that she's talking to this guy until like 2 in the morning, that's a problem. You have work in the morning. You're an adult. You have work. You have things to do, right? You can't be on the phone every night till 2 a.m. and think that you're going to be able to function the next day. This is also a vibe that can't be sustained. Don't ever, it's bad to be introduced to a vibe that people can't sustain. So when you start to ask yourself, all of this communication is wonderful, but like 3 months from now, are you going to be communicating with me the same way? And if that's the case, then don't do it. Don't come at me so hardcore where it's going to fall off a cliff. All this momentum, oh my God, they talk to me every day. That's like grooming people. And it's a definite red flag. So pay attention to that. The other thing you want to pay attention to is when you set this boundary and you say to this man, like let's say Gina says to him, listen, I love talking to you. I love getting to know you. I love this new thing that we have. It's very exciting. And I feel like I am behaving like a little giddy 16-year-old. But listen, I have to put forth a boundary because I'm an adult. And even though, yes, you are making me feel alive inside, like that giddy little schoolgirl, I am a grown woman. And I have to take a moment, assess what's going on, and what I'd like to do is put forth a boundary that I think would be helpful and healthy to both of us. And the boundary is this: I need to be asleep by 11 o'clock. So that means if it's okay with you, I'd love to chat with you at around 9 o'clock. And then by 10, we can get off the phone, settle in, get ourselves ready for sleep, and have a great night's sleep so that we can function and we can work and we can slay it and handle all the goals that we have, right? So that's a nice way of putting forth a boundary. And then see how that is received. If it is received by a healthy person, they will probably laugh and they will probably agree with you, and they'll be like, I couldn't agree with you more. I was thinking about the same thing too. I'm sitting here at my computer and I'm nodding off. I feel like I'm 20 years old all over again, and I'm really getting to know you better, and I love that, but I agree with you. This 2 o'clock in the morning business, we can't keep this going. And so, yeah, I like this idea of 9:30 getting on the phone, getting off by 10:30. This way we have time to settle in, go to bed at a good hour, and then we could be in touch the next day. If that is an agreed upon, negotiated agreement, you made an agreement, that is actually going to bring you closer together. So when you have something that's making you say like, this isn't hitting me right in this relationship and we're new, it's a great opportunity to get closer to the person by being honest and advocating for yourself. Now, if there's something in you that's making you say, I'm afraid to speak up for myself, I'm afraid to tell this person to back off a little bit because I'm afraid I will lose them, then you have a deeper issue and you need to solve that issue before you get even deeper involved with this person, because that is coming from a place of lack. It's coming from a place of codependency. You're looking at attention from outside as validation, and it's to heal, or better said, soothe a wound that you may not have been looking at. There might be something going on in your life that you're not too jazzed about, that you're not too happy with, whether it's something that you're lacking, that this person you think can give you. And so you're taking all of this love and all of this this beginning momentum. So it can be really dangerous because you're in need and they are on the take. And therefore that dynamic becomes a codependent narcissistic dynamic, and it's very unhealthy. So if that is something that's hitting you, like, oh my God, I am being love bombed, totally. This guy texts me a million times a day. He's talking with me on the phone, till all hours of the night. And yes, I am showing up like a little giddy teenager in this relationship. I need to rein it in. How do I begin? What do I do? Well, step one is you assess the relationship. What is working for you? What isn't? What seems like it's just too much? And write it down, and then have an open, honest communication that's going to establish a boundary. And I demonstrated earlier of how to say it. I will happily work with you one-on-one on your specific situation if you want to. In the space provided below in the description, you're going to find the way to get in touch with me. I actually also on my website, lovequestcoaching.com, lovequestcoaching.com, have a love block quiz and assessment. So it's a fun quiz that really is thorough, and it helps you determine what is blocking you from getting the love that you truly want. So you can go and hang out over there and check out that quiz. But I hope this information helped you. And again, I'm Lisa the Love Coach. I specialize in narcissistic abuse recovery, codependency recovery, and helping people be confident when they're dating and really come at dating from a self-loving, self-aware place. Much love to you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.